Metal mask, leather bound, book of psalms in the pack. Back when time kept ticking in a sepia crack. Every grain in the hourglass grits with a moan. Chip tombstones talk, I hear him whispering home. Legacy's a ledger, what you write in the dust. While the flesh turns brittle and the chain forms rust. A crown made of thorns, a chalice of pain. Still I scribe like the prophets in the acid rain. Villain never played saint, but I speak with the weight of ancestors. Echoing behind heaven's gate, don't chase trends. I trace stars with a quill, ink bleeds the truth. Time was crafted to kill.
Ashes fall like a holy hymn. Time rolls on, cold and grim. Hearts may break and bodies bust, but the soul don't rust from dust to dust.
Yeah, eyes on a pendulum, thoughts on a grave. Every rhyme a relic carved deep in the cave. Life is alone, death is the debt, and I walk with the wisdom the elders beget. My pen bleeds sermons, my breath breathes proof. Legacy's the echo of unshakable truth. From ciphers and basements to eulogies read, to the kids on the corner still breaking their bread. Mortality's a mirror that don't tell lies, just reflections of pain dressed in heavenly skies. I speak for the roots, for the elders who knew that the soul outlives what the flesh can't do.
Ashes fall like a holy hymn. Time rolls on, cold and grim. Hearts may break and bodies bust, but the soul don't rust from dust to dust. Walk through shadows, walk through fire. Leave your name on winds much higher. When we go with trust. All returns to dust to dust. Empty place, but full of flame. Holy hands still speak his name. Broke a bread with trembling palms. Lit the fire with songs and bombs.
He broke fast with ashes, smoke in the stew. Flint in his pocket and a point to prove. Ripped robe stitched from hunger and heat. Holy scripture tucked in the sole of his feet. Eyes like matches, hands like stone. Built revolution from a prayer alone. Threw the bottle with a tear in the cloth. Fed the street with both manna and Molotov. Hood psalmist, arms in a rusted pot. Stirred faith and fury in a melting plot. No flag, just fire in a sacred cause. Blessed in the blaze, fed by ancient laws.
Burning the fire, truth in the fight. Fed by stars and sparked by night. No more chains, no blind applause. Just broken bread and Molotov.
I've seen prayers whispered through barred up gates, and sermons spit through the mask of hate. No quiet, just chants and a cadence of steel, where the pot boils loud but the ribs don't heal. Psalms on the pavement, scripture in chalk. Lessons written in footsteps and talk. Faith ain't soft, it's forged in lack. It's a sharpened spoon, not a velvet plaque. From the belly of the beast where the silence gnaws. We rose on fumes with unspoken laws. One hand raised, one hand claws. One throws truth, the other throws cause.
In the fire, truth in the fight. Fed by stars and sparked by night. No more chains, no blind applause. Just broken bread and Molotov. The stone and the broken walk alone. There's a voice you might unlock. That's the sermon from the sidewalk.
Deep the omen in the oil stain dripping in the lane. Cipher around a barrel fire, wisdom in the rain. He spoke through graffiti like a song with a twist. Cryptic little riddles hidden fog in the mist. Truth wears a trench coat stitched with the past. Words etched in ash make the moment last. The curb reads scripture if your third eye's peeled. Dusty heel prints telling what the books conceal. Rust on the gate, fake cracked in the bricks. Life don't preach, it hits then it sticks. So he scrawls like a monk in a paperless age. Parchment is pavement, his temple's the cage. Oh, preach no name, and speak no pride. Just the truth, the streets can't hide. No road, no crown, no ticket clock. Still the sermon speaks from the sidewalk. I walk where the pain don't flinch. Scars still raw where the wind hums hymns through the tenement's jaw. A whisper in the hallway, a prayer in the grime. Every shadow got a verse, every second's a rhyme. The prophet ain't gilded, he's weathered and bent. Each wrinkle a sentence, each breath heaven sent. Seen saints fall short and the wicked ascend. Still preach for the ones who got no end. My scrolls in my chest, I breathe out the law where the floorboards creak like an old church door. I ain't here to boast, I'm just passing the light through the cracks in the block on a sleepless night.
Sleep, child, the gold will gleam. The world is wide, the path a dream. But beware the smile behind the lie. Hush now, hear Lucifer's lullaby.
Whispers in the wind, wrapped in silk. He don't strike loud, he slide in guilt. Tongue tastes sweet like a sugar hymn, but the hook's in the line and the light grows dim. He sing in the cracks where the morals fray. Turn halos to horns in a roundabout way. Dangle desires like a puppet's prize, while the soul leans in with wide-eyed sighs. Said, build your throne on a house of sand. I'll give you gold, just don't touch land. The cradle rocks and the truth go dry. Rockabye soul, it's Lucifer's lullaby.
Sleep, child, hush your fight. Trade your fire for velvet night. No need to crawl, no need to try. Drift away in Lucifer's lullaby. He hums in the hush when the hunger grows. In silk-lined coats with a thorny rose. A dealer of ease, a merchant of pride.
He don't drag, he glides inside. I seen men sleep on the sharpened edge. Sold their name for a hollow pledge. They drank his song till the fire ran dry. Woke up rich with a poor man's eye. He don't come red, no pitchfork brown. Just a gentle tone when the soul breaks down. He cradles the hurt with a sugar lie, then hums you home with Lucifer's lullaby.
Sleep, child, hush your fight. Trade your fire for velvet night. No need to crawl, no need to try. Drift away in Lucifer's lullaby. When the gold turns to dust and the silence and speaks loud, you'll hear the song beneath the shroud. Not every cradle's meant to lie. Some rock you straight into goodbye.
But truth remains, scrawled in scars and rusted chains. They flipped the book, rewrote belief, holy words in the hands of these.
Read the margins, not the gilded verse. Truth ain't polished, as raw as cursed. He scribbled in soup with a borrowed flame. Turn the gospel into a shadow name. Scripture stitched in the coat of sin. Where halos fall and the rust sets in. He cracked the code with a thief's finesse. Found God in the grime where the robes don't bless. Ink bled through the cracks in stone. Etched in smoke, he stood alone. Tore the veil with a match and sleeve. Started flipping through the book of thieves.
We the lost, we the least. Still we feast beneath the beast. Tore the veil, refused to grieve. Wrote our names in the book of thieves. I seen wisdom fall where the faithful fled. Bibles burned, but the word still spread. Footnotes scribed in a soldier's eyes. Truth survives where the silence lies. They prayed in code, they preached the sparks. Lit the dark with the stolen marks. No robes, no rings, just coal and ash. Still talk parables in a vinyl stash. They rewrote fate with a broken pen. Laid down laws in the lion's den. The temple cracked, but they still believed. Built new truth from the book of thieves. We the lost, we the least. Still we feast beneath the beast. Tore the veil, refused to grieve. Wrote our names in the book of thieves. Let the meek rewrite the scroll. Let the exile cleanse the soul. We believe our truth lives.
For the faces never named. For the dreams that died in chains. For the breath they stole at dawn, we still sing, though they gone.
Crack curbside sermons in the hush at night. Truth don't shine, it flickers out of sight. Roll psalms in the dust with a splinter nail. While the rich toast wine, we inhale betrayal. Shadow-fed youth, eyes dry with grief. Soul stitched thin, teeth grind on belief. Hunger in the hymn, ashes in the rhyme. They forgot us like time forgets time. Heard silence louder than any decree. A ghost in the alley still scribbling free. Can't cage the hymn or burn the note. It hums in the walls and scratches your throat.
Oh, sing for the nameless breath. Sing, sing for the ones who wept to death. Stone by stone they still belong. In every sorrowed hymn and song.
I seen echoes where the children played. Empty lots where the hope decayed. The chalk outlines told stories at night of lives erased but no one's right. They sleep in tents made of rust and wind, still dreaming of warmth they never been in. Their names never carved, they songs unsung. They vanish like smoke from a preacher's lung. But we carry them all, the faded, the bruised, the ones the system forgot to lose. They live in the rhythm and crack concrete, in the beat of the drum and the shuffling feet.